the confirmation hearings for Chuck Hagel, I think, were an instance where there's only one area where the Republicans feel safe in really on a national stage letting their freak fly, as it were. And this was it. Now, I will preface this by saying I didn't see all of the hearings. I've only seen clips since then. I've done a lot of reading about them. Hagel clearly went into this with, at the very least, either poor study habits, a tone deafness as to what was going on. He may have been exhausted for some reason.
I think he's out drinking the night before.
I think there was a supreme overconfidence and a real sort of like lack of understanding of what's going on in his party and just where they needed to go with this.
Which is amazing because he hasn't been gone that long.
Right.
Granted, the as I like to call him, the Sarah Palin with a goiter, Ted Cruz, is there now, and he's even perhaps a new level of crazy. But some of these,
we got a clip. We got a clip of Ted Cruz.
Let's let Ted Cruz speak for himself instead of me speaking.
Yeah, this is a stunning. Now, Ted Cruz had poster boards, and he had a multimedia presentation. And this was, I don't know if this was the craziest thing that he was talking about, but, this is the type of thing that you'd like to see Hagel be able to sort of just simply dismiss for the idiocy it is. I know Hagel gets coached. Don't pick a fight. This is time for these guys to showboat. Let them showboat. It doesn't matter. But nevertheless, here's the newest senator from Texas, ladies and gentlemen, Ted Cruz.
I'd like to draw your attention to an interview you did in 2009 with Al Jazeera. And with the chairman's indulgence, if we can play an excerpt of that interview.
I mean, it's really all our indulgence, isn't it? I mean, this is about as indulgent as it gets. Keep going.
Right.
Leadership around the world.
They had a little problems with the video audio on their part, not ours.
Although we do know that all too well here.
Go ahead with your question.
Ted Cruz tried to push the...
It's a very good proposition. But first of all, I believe, very strongly I believe, the current leadership around the world, there is a moral failure going on. Unless they have a moral capacity to talk and do what they talk. For example, if you look at Palestine, there is a war crime and they are not dealing with it. But in Sudan, they are dealing with it and they are really biased justice. And if you look at Sri Lanka, the Tamils being killed, there is a genocidal war going on in Sri Lanka. Nothing being done. So there is a total moral
Marty, what is your question with regards to the issue we're talking about, the reduction of nuclear weapons?
My question is that leaders, there is a total moral failure. Unless we bring these leaders to a moral standard, nothing can be done. That's my question. What do you think about it?
Okay, thank you. Let me put that to the Senator.
Well, I think you're exactly right. And I said in my opening statement that that leadership is critical because we know in life nothing is ever accomplished without leadership.
Okay, now I'm going to pause the tape now. So basically what we just heard was a clip from Al Jazeera when Hagel was on there. The caller calls in and says, we're seeing leaders with no moral leadership. They're not dealing with the genocide in Palestine. They're not dealing with or they're dealing with the genocide in Sudan. And then he goes on to talk about the Philippines. And the host says, no, well, back to our topic regarding the nuclear proliferation. And the caller says, well, yes, my point is that we need moral leadership to deal with this. And Hagel says, well, yes, you're absolutely right. We need moral leadership. And he goes on. And then, of course, Ted Cruz.
Nobody's ever been on a phone call. Like, I'm sure Ted Cruz has never been on. First of all, Ted Cruz is the crazy guy.
Ted Cruz is the guy making those phone calls.
Right.
But wait, let's hear.
But,
Now, I wanted to lay that predicate.
I've been on shows. I was on C-SPAN when my book came out.
No, wait a second. I want to stop for a second because we're going to play now what Ted Cruz, he's using this as the predicate for the next question. Now, the reason why I'm breaking it up like this is because you got to wonder where Ted Cruz is going to go with this, and it's to the most sort of ridiculous place. Go ahead.
Now, in that excerpt, Senator Hagel, the caller suggests that the nation of Israel has committed war crimes. And your response to that was not to dispute that characterization, but indeed to describe what he said as, quote, well, I think that's exactly right. I'd like to ask you, do you think the nation of Israel has committed war crimes?
No, I do not, Senator. I'd want to look at the full context of the interview, but to answer your question, no.
Okay, so there it is. So he says no. Now this is
phew, that's good to know.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
guy who spilled his blood on a foreign land and served his country, unlike Ted Cruz, and was awarded for doing that and sacrificing. You know, whether one agrees with the war or not, the fact of what what one guy in Chuck Hagel has been willing to do for their country instead of this little lunatic in Ted Cruz who actually came out and said there was a plot by the UN to take away our golf courses. I'm not kidding you.
Well, that's of course true. That's Agenda 21. Everybody knows that. Now, but the point is that now I happen to think that Israel has actually engaged in war crimes over the years, but putting that issue aside, the idea that a grown-up could actually get up there and accuse Hagel of saying that, because of course, in our politics that would be the death knell, because he didn't address the different thing. Hagel also didn't address what was going on in Sudan or the Philippines, as far as I can tell, or anything else. It's just
he never responded to the movie Mars Attacks, and tried to explain why we allowed those little guys to come down without first doing background checks and meet with them so that they could shoot their ray guns at all of us. That would have been something that maybe Chuck Hagel could have answered.
It was, but and Hagel should have been like, well, I mean, I think it's pretty clear, Senator, that I was ignoring the part of the conversation, the question that was way off topic, and I was addressing his basic premise, which was that we need moral leadership to deal with nuclear issues, and I think that's true. That would have been a very easy thing to say. Now, he's not adept at it.